Hey right guys, Truthmuncher's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 5 of Bridgerton Season 2. I watched episodes 3 and 4 today, and it's coming up to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been trying to get episode 2 up so badly, and it just is not going up. I think I've been sat for 2.5 hours trying to get this episode up, and it just will not happen. So I'm like, I need to do something productive to feel like today's been worthy of my time. So I'm going to do another Bridgerton episode, and episodes 3 and 4 were really strong. So I'm excited for this one, and we're of course halfway through the season now. So fingers crossed that it can keep that quality up in the second half of this season, because then I'll be impressed with this season. If it can be on at least the same quality as the first half, if it's better, then I'll be very happy. So yeah, episode 5 guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Bridgerton, then links to the Patreon page will of course be down below in the description, and one of the comments down below alongside my Twitter and Instagram. But for now, episode 5, let's do this. Sex? Oh no, we're having an episode throwback. Yeah, fair. Has to cool down. Why has my guy proposed? What are you doing?
Michelle.
Oh, mate. It's just sad. It's just, why is he doing this?
In the country? No, that will not do. You must have it here.
She didn't like that one.
Besides, one could almost credit me myself with bringing about this most illustrious.
Yes, have all the credit. You can have it because you are an icon, to be fair.
Can you believe it, Phoebe?
Bro.
It's like a fairy tale come true.
Almost. Oh, come on, what are you doing? His duty, apparently. Yeah.
Baker is still awaiting payment, as is apparently the Coleman.
The baker's waiting bloody payment. That's basically her character in a nutshell.
Unable to scratch together sixpence.
I like it, to be fair.
Again.
We would soon be living comfortably on Miss Cowper's ample dowry.
Go on. Blame me for taking you at your word when you spoke of your...
I mean, you can't blame you because you stepped where you didn't belong.
That would be solved if you would simply call off the wedding and allow me to set my cap at Miss Cowper again.
And leave my poor Prudence jilted when her reputation has already been called into question.
So you're gonna... her reputation... Oh, no, you're just gonna be living out on the streets. Don't think your reputation will matter much if that's the case. Oh, my guy's off to uni. Look at him, he's smitten.
What about Miss Edwina's sister?
What about her?
Will she continue with the
Oh, I do hope so. It will be a boon.
Oh, I hope not, because that would be a bit awkward.
You're overcounting. For how long
Lies.
have you cared about flower arranging?
I'm an open-minded woman. I can care about many things.
First, got him.
Whatever you said to the Viscount at Aubrey Hall, Phoebe, it clearly
Or
slipped
lack
to declare
of
himself.
words.
I cannot claim credit.
I shall bestow it all the
It's
same.
not like she can run up to him and be like, I love you, by the way, can we run off together? Maybe they will do that. I think it'd be so easy if Edwina, like, hated Anthony or something, or, like, hated the thought of marrying him, so you could just be like, oh, I'll take him off your hands, it'd be fine. But no.
I received your latest.
Yes.
Been a busy week, as you
Code
know.
talk.
I would think you, of all people, would understand. There's always more to be achieved.
She's wavering her bargains. Don't mean fairs. Get that coin.
Miss Sharman.
Lord Bridgerton and his guest are waiting.
Yeah, good job,
See
mate.
that? Thank
Neil.
We shall trouble you no further.
Is that cake?
It is indeed.
Lemon?
Oh, yeah, okay. Found his
fancy a
reason
good
to stay.
lemon.
Help your bloody self then, I guess.
Might I offer you some refreshment, mister?
Brooks, only... Refuse. Tea, 3 spoons of sugar, and perhaps some sandwiches too, thank you.
Fucking hell, do you want a blowjob with that? What is going on? This guy. Maybe he's like, you know what, I've got 2 years left to live. If I want sponge lemon cake or whatever, I'm gonna get it. We don't know his backstory.
Not of everything that passed between us at Aubrey Hall.
Ah, with the
Nothing.
lemon cake guy is there.
I'm a gentleman.
Is that so?
Mate, your lips were brisking her cheek. What are you on about?
Would be obliged to wed.
Nothing happened in that library. Though with the two of us being obliged to marry be the outcome
I
you
guess
desire.
you're kind of
Then let us
right, but
both
not
be.
really.
We may use your finger to size the ring.
Why? Just wait till tomorrow. Yeah, just throw your crumbs on the rug. Like, get on my house. Get on my estate, I guess. He's dead proud of himself. I kind of like him now. Of course, some slow-mo hand touching. And in walks...
Lord Bridgerton? They came to alter the ring.
Mr. Brooks insisted.
Kate, are you? Yes, almost.
Nope, ain't coming off. Gotta get out that. I don't know. What could you use in the olden days?
There.
To be fair, I thought for a split second he was going to fling out the window or something and they'd lose it.
They are already in town.
They arrived last night.
Something wrong?
This should be good then.
Not at all.
It looks like something might be a bit wrong there.
Joyous reunion after all these years.
No, it won't.
Stay with Mama.
You will escort me.
Demanded. Oh, Lady Danbury. I can't decide if she's my favourite character or not. I think she's the most consistent. No, Eloise is there though as well. It's between Eloise and Lady Danbury. But Benedict's kind of cool. That's a pretty good trick! Oh, Newton though, he might be up there as well. Character tier list, we gotta wait.
They are betrothed. The Viscount made a
Betrothed, beschmoved, no one cares. Yeah, we've got loads of Willy Wonkas in the background this time.
Would prevent this marriage from proceeding now? The kind of scandal that would send
Well,
alarms through the entire town.
if Bridgerton's anything, it does have its scandals, so...
I'm rather tired.
She would be delighted.
Oh.
Angry with me over that business at the races. I wish to apologise and throw myself at your mercy.
Throw yourself?
Very
Mate,
well,
just
my lord.
hobble.
A turn
Don't
would
you
be
need to
most
throw
pleasant.
yourself around? What are you doing?
Rena, you must tell me your favourite colours so I may plan to incorporate them in the ornamentation.
Oh, okay, at least that's why. I thought you were literally just asking the deadest question known to man. What's your... I remember I did a Q&A once, and one of the questions was, what's your favourite colour? I was like, bro, wait, please.
Here I am, feeding the ducks.
No, you were,
sure
mate,
that's
Pea
the most
Pie. I'm not buying that one. You've just been travelling the world. What are you complaining about? As he says every 4 seconds, apparently.
This is the place.
Nope, she's investigating.
And yet you have come far.
These two are going to be mates, aren't
You're a
they?
long way.
Eloise Bridgerton.
Pleased to meet you.
Possible romance option?
Theo Sharp.
It's like the only one where they can have
know.
a conversation.
Have you a pencil? Never mind. You may borrow mine.
Okay. Okay. There's no way she was just going to marry, like, some lord. Like that guy who came waltzing up last time. What the fuck that was.
It will be most fulfilling.
This is the scene
Enjoy
where
independent life rather
Anthony's
than
going to
your
fall in the water.
And perhaps playing host to old friends.
Got spoiled
I
in the
long to
trailer.
return to India myself.
I've been known to plant a few faces in the ring myself.
Yeah, I'm sure you have, mate.
You are supposed to be finding a way out of this mess, not drowning us even deeper in debt.
Keep your voice down.
I mean, that's
You're trying
the
to ruin
trend
us
of this
all.
family,
You're
it seems.
making such fine work of it yourself.
She has nothing to stand on, I'm sorry. You tried to fuck him over, you shot yourself in the foot. Why is he going to care?
I see you are smiling, Bibi. See the amusements London.
This is it, time to fall in the water, Anthony.
Michonne.
Lord Bridgerton.
He literally told the guy to move. I guess it's higher up than the other guy. And there it is. Yep. Yep. That's unlucky, to be fair. Newton knew what he was doing, my boy.
Come now, it is not proper to stare. I'm sorry, Ben, but I cannot stroll with you today.
I shall see you tomorrow then.
Of course.
You're about to get found out in 3 episodes' time. Even though, I guess, Eloise she said she's not really going for Lady Whistledown today, so...
I shall be in communication with you should I require anything further.
No cake then?
Another.
My guy just wants cake.
If they're good enough to fool that nibbling owl of a man,
Wait, really?
then we may well make it through the season yet.
He's paid to find counterfeit jewels and failed.
Ingenious.
Care to take a turn? It is harder than it looks.
Get your knob out.
Like so?
I mean, that's pretty good, actually. I'd be blushing. God, everyone's just having romance. I mean, that is literally the point of the show, but... I mean, we have him now setting up a little romance. You know, she ain't no Madame Delacroix. I'm gonna just say it.
Say like this?
And then we have Eloise,
depends.
possibly. Really? No hesitation, really.
The night your dear father asked for my hand in marriage, I believe, Lord Sheffield made it clear in no uncertain terms that he did not support the match. So I had a choice to make.
Do we know about this? I don't know.
Between my family and my heart. And did you ever regret that choice?
Very similar to the choice she's got to make.
We shall all be perfectly happy.
She might be a new celebrity crush unlocked, I think. This and sex education combined. Yeah, I'm gonna lock it in. Celebrity crush unlocked. Celebrity crush number, like, 52.
Support your choice, but I must admit I am finding it quite difficult to continue to stay silent.
You've been anything but silent.
This is
Yeah, I was going to say, you are literally always telling everyone they should follow their heart all the time.
to wed Miss Edwina, but for all I have seen, you act as if you are approaching the gallows instead.
I wouldn't say he's approaching the gallows. It's not that diabolical.
My feelings are of no concern. What matters is my responsibility.
Bro, we know. I guess it is Ep 5. It's not time for him yet. He's got to wait till at least the end of Ep 6.
I dare say it would break your father's heart, too.
Damn. Brought his father into it. My father?
Do you think the Sheffields will like this dress? My stomach is in a knot. I'm so excited to
I feel bad for her because she's really not going to go with Anthony.
Influenced our trip.
Our guests have arrived.
Oh, how'd she do that? Lady Danbury can really have chemistry with anyone she's on screen with. Like, she has chemistry with Kate very well through the season. Then with the Queen, she smashes it. With Simon, she smashed it last season. With the mum, Daphne's mum.
Music?
You must accompany us to the opera.
Oh, it's why did I recognise him?
Indeed, it has been too long since we have seen you both in town, Lord and Lady
Buffy
Sheffield.
and Merlin guy.
Yes,
I know the actor's name. I'm blanking on it.
Shall we go through to dinner? Oh, yes, come with me, child.
What's his name? I'll search it up at the end. I'll search it up at the end, I promise.
Do they teach young ladies to shoot in India?
Only the fortunate ones.
I like a little smile.
After everything that has happened?
No.
Not that much has bloody happened.
No,
Calm
yes, of
down.
course we are. Even after our daughter so callously rejected the match we had found for her. And
Oh, boo-hoo. Your daughter's a, I won't say icon, but she's pretty cool.
And all for what? A mere clerk.
Oh, bro, go away.
Marriage with God knows
Pipe
who.
down.
My mother has a name.
Lady Sheffield, I
Oh.
really must...
We simply sailed away from all
Leave
of us.
her alone.
I hardly think this a proper dinner conversation.
I quite agree. Please,
When you
No,
crossed
let it go
what
in.
you did was set me free. And Craven demands that they should chase wealth and titles above all else.
She found her voice, didn't she?
Danbury is right. I will have nothing from you.
Oh, you may
Oh, someone's
not,
going
but
to
your
die.
daughter certainly
She's
does.
got a throwing knife. Oh, yep, that's the... Yeah,
The trust fund
forgot
we have
about
set
that.
up for her, the condition of which clearly states that she must marry a man.
Yep, that
of
was going to
good
come out at some
English
point.
breeding.
I can only think that you have been exiled from good society because of your deficient manners rather than for your sin. Lady Mary has done admirably in raising her daughters. They are intelligent, kind, loyal women. So kind as to send for Lord and Lady Sheffield's carriage. They can wait outside. And do not
Such
trouble
You shall inherit a single sovereign now. You are sorely mistaken.
What a scene, bro. Jeez. Look at him. My guy. I do love him, though. He's such a sick actor. But I wish he had... Is that what he gets? Who cares? He showed his face. He popped up. He's like, yeah, I can be in this.
So take our leave.
Yes. Thank you for the evening, Lady Danbury. It was quite enlightening.
Oh, you can't be mad at them. Is that... yeah, well... I'm going to put the blame on Mary, his name? Mary's mum.
Mother, I shall meet you at the house.
Oh, no, yeah, he has a right to be pissed, actually, because of the inheritance situation. Like,
You care about a dowry. It is because of what you just did that the Sheffields withdrew it.
not really.
But clearly, both Miss
Probably
Edwina
part
and
of
I
it.
have been misled. And it is best to call off this doomed engagement before it is the cause of any more strife.
Yeah, he's found his reason, I guess.
My every objection, might I add, and now you intend to cast her aside. Why?
I mean, there is a reason there. It's not like he just decided to do that.
You have no need of it.
Yeah.
So tell me, what
Does.
has she done?
My father raised me to act with honor, but that honor is hanging by a thread that grows more precarious with every moment I spend in your presence. You are the bane of my existence
Jesus.
and the object of all my desires. Night and day,
is this the kiss? Or are they going to get interrupted again? You got to do it now. Just do it now.
To be plagued by these views.
My God, what's going on? Kiss. 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 Or just, don't you just breathe on each other all the time? Again! They actually haven't kissed, bro. That was just a repeat of the last scene. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to be all like, ooh, look at it. Yeah. The build up to the kiss instead of the actual kiss is what they're focusing on. Which works, but if they have a third scene like that, then I'm going to start to be annoyed. Because then it's just going to start to lose the effect. I'm going to let you have that one. You do a third one. The next time, because I think they've been interrupted or stopped 4 or 5 times now. I'm all for waiting for the kiss, but not when it's like where you're just getting interrupted or stopped. And it's like, I don't know. But again, I'm going to let this one. I'm going to let them have that one.
Get them to invest. Take every pound that they offer. Our fortunes will be restored. Prudence shall indeed have a fine wedding.
Shut up. Just pipe down.
Ever since the Viscount has been courting me, I have sensed you are not being entirely truthful. And now I know I
Yeah, that's because she loves him, but sure.
I thought I was doing the right thing by keeping you free from this burden.
The thing is, she tries to tell her like twice. I know they always do in TV shows, like, I need to tell you something, and then they don't, and then it comes out anyway.
This should not be your burden.
What burden would it be to marry the person I love?
Oh, she loves him.
You love him.
Oh, that's a wrench in the
He defended
works.
us at dinner tonight. How could I not?
That's why this is so difficult. Because Edwina's a nice person and she loves him.
But he will have to forgive us. Do you think he will?
Sucks. I don't think she'll... I don't know how this will go, because I feel like it's like the obvious choice. She'll stop the marriage and like she'll marry Anthony at the end. But I just don't see her like ruining this for her sister, because she clearly loves her sister. If she hated her sister, it'd be a different story. But or if Edwina didn't love Anthony, it'd be a different story. But it's not.
Perhaps you have not seen enough of the world to make sense of them.
Oh, you dressed in pink as like a cover, I guess.
Duty. More than laws or faith. I have often thought it the bond that holds our fragile society together.
Is she upset because Eloise is lying to her about where she's going, or because she feels she's close to finding out who she is? I think it must be because she's lying to her.
What happens when such duty is in conflict with the
Oh,
heart?
bro, no! The green screen!
then there is
Why just have her ride a horse? Fuck's sake.
The only question is...
She's like there riding a horse, so she can clearly do it.
My warning.
I see you continue here with your morning ride.
Oh.
As do you, it seems.
They're gonna kiss. It's the end of the episode. No one's here.
I could not sleep.
You can't not now. I think it's time.
Have you decided what you will do?
Surely. I give permission for you to have a scene where you kiss.
It is the only way to ensure that the two of us can be rid of this impossible situation. Once the engagement is over,
We'll go separate ways.
Never cross again.
Yeah, bullshit. That's a lie.
I do not understand. You have been against this union from the start.
I was wrong.
Yeah, but not now, I
will not
guess.
be the cause.
Don't go breathing on her neck again. Just kiss her if you're going to step close. Ah, the music's building up. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
Very well.
It's done. They're having a kiss. Done. They can have a
I
kiss.
shall see that the wedding shall take place as soon as possible.
And now you're going to kiss her. That's what's going to happen. Yes? Yes? What's happening? Bro, can you two kiss? Oh, I've never known a show to delay one so long. Why is she dressed like a Ravenclaw? Bro, there's delaying a kiss and then there's just delaying the inevitable. What are you doing? Oh, bro, of course you're going to end there. I literally thought I thought that was the scene. I thought there was like 3 scenes here that were the scene where they were going to kiss. Oh. I prefer it though. I'd rather a show... Here's the thing, you can have a show like Teen Wolf where they take way too long to get anywhere with a relationship, and then it puts you off the relationship because it's been that long. Then you have ones where it's like too quick, where people are just like, right, again, like season 1 of this show. Maybe not. No, that's a bad example, because I think season 1 of this show wasn't badly paced. It's just I was put off a character because of, you know. But you do have shows in there. I can't think of an example right now where they just rush the romance so quickly that it just comes across as like really unnatural. I felt like kind of the new Batman film kind of did that with Batman and Catwoman, even though that wasn't even the worst offender. I don't know, there's got to be an example of TV shows out there that are not jumping to mind, but this is like, it's not too long yet. I think, what do we have, 3 episodes left? I think they've just managed to get away with it with this episode. I think if they don't kiss by ep 6, or like have some sort of... they both know that they both love each other, or maybe are into each other. It has to be love, surely. They both know that they both feel that way about each other, but they're not doing anything about it. And I don't know what's going to happen now, because you can't just like go back and forth about this wedding over and over again for the next 3 episodes. So I think this is the episode where I'm like, I'm curious what they're going to do to keep this feeling fresh for 3 more episodes. If this was a 6-episode season, I won't be that worried about it, because there's still 3 hours left. Like, what can they do to keep this feeling fresh? I think they've managed to do it so far, but this whole like them almost kissing, which has happened like 5-6 times now. Not 6 is a bit extreme. Like 4 or 5 times, I'd say. How many more times can they do that before it starts to get a bit like, oh, come on, let's just... I'm not saying it's there yet, by the way. I'm not saying this is like a negative. It comes across that way. It's not. I'm saying so far it's been so well paced between those two that I'm like waiting for it to start to feel repetitive, or be like, okay, what's really happening here? And I feel like the next episode is the potential episode where that could happen. We'll see. I'll find out tomorrow, because I'm not going to watch another episode. I'm going to finish it off tomorrow. I think I do 6, 7, and 8 tomorrow, but really enjoyed this episode again. I don't think this was, again, as strong as episode 3 for me, and probably not even as strong as episode 4, but I still really enjoyed, again, just delaying the Kate and Anthony stuff and delaying their romance. I think they're, like I said, doing a very good job with it so far. Lady Danbury, icon. I love her. I love her so much. I think she's such a great addition to this show, and I'm so glad they've managed to weave her in. Because like with season 1, it made sense because she knew Simon, and that made sense why she was so heavily involved in that season. But season 2, I was like, oh, how are they going to get Lady Danbury involved? And it makes sense, and she's just, again, her facial mannerisms is just on point. Whoever the actress is who plays her. A possible romance with Eloise could be quite good. We'll see. I'm not going to say that's like quite a huge positive yet, because I'm not going to say like they have chemistry or anything. I just think it's something they're clearly hinting at with that character. We'll have to wait and see if he's interesting, because I'm not going to say he is based on what I've seen, but there is potential there for sure. Benedict going to study art was really cool, but you had Madam whatever her name was, like, come on, my guy. Also, that dinner scene was definitely the best scene of the entire episode for me. Anthony standing up for that family, and Mary, I think her name is, standing up for her daughters and calling her and mum out. Thought very, very good scene. That scene alone made this a strong episode. I think without that, this would have been possibly maybe apart from episode 1, this would have been the weakest episode. But that dinner scene was great. That was one of the best scenes of the entire season so far. So really enjoyed that one. As for that actor, I'm just going to put in Merlin. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. I've got so much faith in myself. I'm going to put in Anthony Head. Yep, it is. There he is. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Was it Giles, his name in that? Rupert Giles. And then Merlin, I forgot his name in that. Uther Pendragon, yes. Yeah, they're what. And then he's in Ted Lasso as well. I don't know his character's name in that, but he's very good in that as well. So, yeah, it's quite nice to see him in it. Even if that's his only scene in the show, it's just kind of nice to have him, because he's such a good actor. So, yeah, rating for this episode, I'm going to go... I was going to go a high 7, but I think the dinner scene boosted up for me, and having stuff with Eloise and Benedict really boosted this episode up as well. I think if it was just the Anthony and Kate stuff, then this would have been maybe the weakest episode of the season, but again, it still would have been very good for me. So I'm going to go, I think, 8 I'll go 8, just a base 8 out of 10. So yeah, there we go, guys. Again, the lady whistle down stuff, I'm still not. I like it. I just think it is by far the weakest part of this entire season. Is the lady whistle down of her trying to not whistle down. Is that her name? No, not Lady Featherington. Sorry, not whistle down. Lady Whistledown is one of the best parts of the season, but Lady Featherington trying to save her family's estate and all that. It's fine. It's just by far, like I say, the weakest part of this entire season, but it's still pretty good anyway. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments, and if you do want the early and uncuts, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. I'm going to try and get episode 2 up now because I know it's 6 o'clock now and I still haven't managed to get it up, so wish me luck. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, then episode 2 did go up eventually, but yeah, I'll see you next time for episode 6. Until then, take care. Peace.